Yo, how is it going, guys? It's AVFC Vlogger here, and today welcome back to another post-match reaction. Today, Bolton Wanderers have just played Aston Villa, and I'm going to be doing a post-match reaction about this match. As you can see, I'm not in my usual setup. I'm actually at my dad's, so I'm going to be talking about the game here. So let's get started. So today, before the game started, it was always going to be a tough game because first of all, the weather conditions, it was snowing down near Manchester, so that was pretty bad first of all. And second of all, Villa are playing away to Bolton, and Bolton have beat Cardiff at home, Bristol at home, they've drew to Fulham, and they nearly beat Wolves at home. So Bolton, they've got a good home record, so it was always going to be hard. In the starting lineup, wasn't much of a surprise, but the only real surprise was James Bray. I don't know how old he is. I think he's in his, I'd say minimum early 20s. But he didn't play too bad, although I was a bit shocked because if you guys didn't know, I'm not a big fan of James Bray at all. I don't think he's that good. So that was a bit of a shock that he started. Obviously, coming into this match, we beat Wolves 4-1 on Saturday, and then that shocking result against QPR. I did a vlog around that, so go watch that. So obviously, we were feeling down, and we were expected to beat QPR, and we were also expected to beat Bolton. And as you guys know, none of them went very well. It was a good first half actually. Bolton scored in 19th minute. Poor defending. Silly goal to concede. It was from a set piece from a corner, which I noticed Villa always seem, if they're going to concede from a set piece, especially a corner. So Sammy Amiobi whipped the ball in just beyond the penalty spot. And then Bjornsson's marking him. We've already got two players on the line. And for some reason, don't know what he was thinking, but Bjornsson runs on the line, which leaves Lafondra by himself, and it's a simple tap in. So poor goal to concede, and obviously that didn't give us much confidence because we're 1-0 down against Bolton. But we did bounce back quite quick. I don't think we played that bad, really. We didn't have the best game, but I don't think we played that bad. About 3 or 4 minutes later, we had a free kick. Bolton played very, very, very physical, by the way. They're a very rough team. Foul-wise, I would say a lot of their shoulder barges were fouls because they're a very, very, very physical team. Yeah, so we got a free kick, and it was not a great free kick, but I would say at minimum 35 yards. Jack Grealish with a beautiful, sweet volley absolutely crushes the bar in front of the Villa fans. So, we responded back well. I think, to be honest, Villa have the best player from set pieces, Robert Snodgrass. You cannot fault Robert Snodgrass's free kicks and corners. He's great at them. He whips balls in really well. And in the first half, Villa had a lot of chances. I thought Grabban didn't play too bad in the first half. He had a few shots, but he didn't play the best. But Bolton, every time he got the ball, Bolton seemed to be either pushing him or shoving him, which wasn't that good for Lewis. That's the main sort of bits in the first half. Second half, it wasn't the greatest half at all, a bit scrappy. But in the first half, Bolton didn't play too bad, but they barely had any shots. But Lafondra and Sammy Amiobi together, they were very, very good. In the second half, Bolton came out very defensive, as you'd probably guess. But I don't know, but they definitely, every time we went and attacked, they had at least 5 players in the box, so defending for them, and at least 2 or 3 on the edge. And at half time, for some reason, we subbed off Conhurahan, who I thought was having a good game, popped some balls in for Grabban, who missed a few. In the first half, Grabban thought he was going to score. the ball came up to him, and the keeper just came out and grabbed it. Yeah, but he came off for Herman Murphy, and watching Murphy, he isn't a good player at all. I mean, he's only young, I guess, but still, I knew he wouldn't be the best, but Murphy did terrible. In the second half, Murphy came on, Hogan came on, Davis came on, and as I said, it was a bit of a scrappy half, not the best, but oh my word, what 2 chances Villa had in the second half. What 2 chances. Great football, passing 1-2s with Hogan when he came on, and Snodgrass whips the ball in on the edge of the area. Hogan absolutely free. For some reason, Bolton, all their defenders were sat back, and Hogan was free. He shot the first time, and honestly, I jumped up on my feet because I was watching it on the telly. That close. John Flanagan, fair play to him. He was great throughout the whole game, but he cleared it off the line. Great piece of defending. Beat the keeper. Flanagan cleared it off the line. Keeper had it safely in his hands. So that was the first opportunity. Then we started pushing a bit more. We got more into the game. Got used to the surface. We should have had 2 or 3 penalties today, but the main shout was in the second half when Hogan went running clear, and their keeper comes out. Fair play to him, very brave, but he comes out and he kicks Hogan, completely misses the ball. I don't know how he got away with that, but the ref, I think he had a Bolton shirt and under his top, or he must have been a Bolton fan because he was absolutely appalling. So that was the main penalty shout. That was inside the box, and our other chance. Oh my word! I don't know exactly, but I think it might have been the 85th minute. We cross it in, and no one is marking James Bree at the back stick. He heads it across all the way through the goal. The keeper comes. When he actually comes, he takes too many steps, and then James Bree heads it, he pushed it out, but as he pushed it out, tips of his finger. Great goalie, Bolton goalkeeper, great goalie. So they were the main bits of the second half. Not the greatest half. Bolton didn't play too bad, to be honest. They attacked us a lot, but we defended all right. But our James Bree was quite poor today. His pace, not good. Lafondra, Amiobi, I can't remember who it was, but one of their players kept just outpacing him, and then they went on to have a chance. So yeah, Bolton didn't play the greatest. I think we deserved to win, you know. Although we only had chances where we could have scored, I think we did play well, passed the ball about. But the thing was though, we brought a Doma off for Davis, and then we brought Snodgrass off for Hogan, which two substitutes really bad. 60th minute, half an hour to go. For some strange reason, we bring off Snodgrass, and then last couple of minutes we bring off Adoma. Absolutely awful decisions there. And obviously Hurahan, we brung him off, which isn't too bad, but to put on Murphy, we had Lansbury on the bench, I don't know if he was on the bench, but we had Yezenak, I would have thought was on the bench. So Murphy, I mean, experience he does need, but just, I don't know, Championship, not the right level for him. Not the right level. Lafondra did have a chance though in the second half. He missed it. Just went wide, should have finished it. Chester fell over. Didn't have the greatest game today, Chester. Fell over. Fondra's whipped him behind and he's tried to have a tap in. But as I said, the ref was the problem today. He ruined a good game of football. The ref, awful today. Bolton, although they're very physical, they're very shoulder bargy and very pushy, and we barely got any fouls. And the fouls we did get, half of them, I didn't even know why we got them. So I think that's why we lost maybe today because of the referee. And obviously the conditions, it was really snowy down in Manchester. And it was snowy here to be fair, but especially in Manchester, watching it on the telly. I could barely see the ball. Could barely see the ball. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was my post-match reaction for the Bolton Aston Villa game. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to Hull City in Villa's next game. It's away on the 31st of March, so be sure to watch that. I've been AVF Super Vlogger. You've been you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.